Well, since the sun decided to come out, I thought I'd get one more video of these colors before we leave. Just surrounded by gold. It is really vibrant. We're up here about 9,500 feet, so we're at a pretty high altitude. Coop loving the smells, as always. What a great little spot this was to stop. Heading to Vallecito Reservoir today, which I'm really excited about. It's a place that I love. Life ain't too bad. Okay, we made it to the Vallecito Reservoir. We're not actually at the reservoir right now, but be there in a minute. I just had to come check out this view, which I always loved. I lived here for a couple summers. It's just a magical place for me, and one of his favorite places ever. So we're gonna go walk down by the lake, which is behind me here. And we'll go enjoy that. Come on, bud. Okay, we made it to one of my favorite places in the world. Again, I'm sorry about the wind noise. I gotta figure out something for that. But there's the reservoir behind me. We're about to go walk down there. But I have a huge emotional connection to this place. I just really love it here. Spent a couple summers living here, and it's my dog's favorite place in the world too. He's back there sniffing. So we'll go down by the lake bed. Looks like the water level's pretty low. It fluctuates, it's on a dam. It is a reservoir, so sometimes it's real high and sometimes not. There was a time when the water came all the way back here. But I actually like when it's kind of low because then me and Cooper can go run around on the dry lake bed. But man, it's good to be back here. I mean, how can you not love this place? It's like a painting. Cooper acting like a puppy again. In some of my videos, you'll see when he does this, he tries to find fish. This is the exact spot that he learned it in. So at certain times, there's a whole bunch of salmon that swim from there that way down to the lake over that way, and he became obsessed with trying to catch them, which he's not very good at. He only caught them a couple times and he spit them right out. Where's the fish, Coop? Where's the fish? Get it. Where's the fish? Yeah, I don't think there's a place he loves more than here. So good to be back. Okay, we made it to our camping spot. We're at the Vallecito campground. It gets pretty busy here in the summer, but we're off season right now. And it's October 2nd, and starting October 1st, there's no charge to park here, so that's pretty cool. But there's a really nice, we couldn't get a spot, unfortunately, next to, there's a real nice stream that some of the other sites back up to. But it's okay, we can just walk over there. I wanted a little more private spot, which we kind of got here. And this is going to be home for a couple days, just because I love this area. So we're going to stick around for a while. And we'll do one more little walk around the campground before we retreat into the van and kind of relax. Did a lot of hiking today. But I definitely love this place. Vallecito Reservoir up in Colorado, near Durango. If you're ever looking for a good place to camp, this is definitely one of my favorite spots in the country. This is another one of my favorite spots here in Vallecito. There's a dirt and gravel road you can take back here. Small campground. There's a very nice trail. That actually is not the trail. That's a road that goes back to a multi-million-dollar piece of property. It's a huge ranch with several structures. So some very fortunate rich person gets to enjoy that. But it's just amazing here. This is a really magical place. So we're gonna go hike this trail a little bit. It goes back about, I think, 14 miles to a lake that is very private and apparently has really good fishing, but I've never made it back that far. I'm not going to do it today. We'll go walking a little bit. Right, buddy? Got to smell everything. So this is the Pine River Trailhead. This is my favorite part. Dogs must be on leash or under immediate voice control of owner. You're under my voice control, right? Let's go. I also went back. There's no cell phone signal here. And I managed to get lost once in this area. And it was pretty scary experience. So anytime I go hiking where there's no cell service, I bring this guy along. This is a Garmin Mini, little satellite communication system, just in case. But we're gonna stick on the trail, and we're not gonna go very far, so it shouldn't be a problem. They also have this system here. We're actually not gonna fill this out since we're not going far, but you can register and basically fill out this book, and when you come back you sign out. And if you haven't signed out, it's the end of the day, they come looking for you. So wait, how do we open this gate? There we go. So there we go. Let's see what we can find. Another aspect of this area, not much of a clearing, but see the clouds rolling in. The mountains out here sort of create their own weather system. And pretty much every day out here, you'll get a small thunderstorm once or twice during the day, even if there's no rain in the forecast. So might chase us out of here. A little better clearing here. And that's actually coming from the east. Most of the weather in the United States comes from the west, but like I said, the mountains kind of create their own weather here. So we might turn around a little earlier than we planned, which is fine. We'll go down by the lake bed, which is his favorite spot anyway. And I also had a couple park rangers come by me on camels once, right around this area. And they said that there's probably a mountain lion tracking me, which they don't really bother people, but he said that they're around and they like to watch people up on the mountain there. So there's a good chance we're being watched right now by a big cat. Kind of freaky. Rain seems to be dissipating a little bit. Might actually miss us. We'll see. Here's a better view of that private ranch that some lucky person owns. Some lucky rich person. I don't blame him. I'd have a spot here too. There's a nice bridge over there. It goes over what I assume is a nice stream. The main house is behind all those trees. They also have a bunch of guest homes. There's one right down there. It's just an enormous piece of property. And I mean, just a crazy beautiful area. And you can't drive any further than this. This is as far back as you can get by vehicle. So they are at the end of the line. Gotta admit, I'm a little envious. That would be nice. Oh yeah, we got rained out, so we had to come back. Awning on the van saves the day. Although this rain will be out of here in probably 10 minutes. But we're gonna go down to the lake bed anyway. Somebody has their horses on the trail. So here's the stream that goes next to the campground. Picture perfect. This is quite a place.